this is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Scott Skiles. Doris?
He said a big part of this game will depend on how well they can slow down Carmelo Anthony. He added with his size and shooting ability, he can score inside and out. We're going to try a couple different coverages and show him different looks over the course of the game to try to keep him off balance. And guys, I guess we'll see how it works. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And here's Clarkson after Lou Williams was able to get the three to go. Finished off the break. Williams has got 5.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Russell inside. He's covered by Clarkson.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. And a fast break now for New York. Flowers running.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He hits the second from the line. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Clarkson. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. That one goes. Count it.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now, here is Russell. He's covered by Clarkson. Outside, Russell. 6 to shoot. And McGee kicks to Thomas. There's the 3. Again, Russell missing. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Los Angeles.
And we talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And here is Thomas following the three-pointer by Freak. Right side, Russell. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Thomas. They grab their own miss. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, here is Russell. 20 points for him last game against Chicago. To halt the run. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Well, let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. D'Angelo Russell, 4th.
Well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Here's Russell after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. From deep. Again, Russell missing.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Over in the corner, Williams. And again, the Lakers no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Here is Russell following the score by New York. Money from the wing.
I know it doesn't sound like much, folks, but 1 for 7 is much, much better sounding than 0 for 7. I still might suggest that he think about easing up on the trigger.
Here's Clarkson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Lakers. Clarkson comes in for Williams. Now, here's Clarkson. 11-point game his last outing. And it's blocked. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. And Afflalo bucket on the assist by Anthony. Afflalo's got his second basket of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for New York.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And here's Clarkson. 13 points in the game. There's the pass to Porzingis. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
The Knicks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Lures checked in for Porzingis. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Aaron Afflalo. And then for Los Angeles, Larry Nance is checked in for Julius Randle. Tony Snell comes in for Thomas. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Russell.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding... the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Mozgov with the block. They recover it. And good on the basket. Book it. So it's the Lakers now. Clarkson with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Nance a screen. In the corner, Snell with it. Looking to end the drought. And he gets it to go.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Knicks leading by 20. Here's Clarkson. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mozgov.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now, here's Clarkson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. He dishes it to Mozgov. 6 feet out. No good. So New York will take it the other way. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
A huge margin of victory for them when these two teams squared off last, and they got scoring from up